The kids wanted mashed potatoes. I do have a lot of potatoes on hand at home currently, but it's nice to have these little things, you know, that can go down in the pantry, especially during this time of emergency. Hey guys, Sarah here. Welcome back to our channel. By the title, you'll already know that today's video is another grocery haul. Now, you've been seeing lots of little mini grocery hauls over the period of time since the coronavirus has been out, and we started just kind of picking up stuff when we heard that things were a little bit, you know, things were starting to get a little crazy. But I guess we weren't entirely prepared for what's to come. We weren't prepared to be quarantined at home for 2 weeks to a whole month, and who knows how much longer. So the food supply that we've been buying over a period of time was not, it just couldn't last, and it didn't last. And if you guys watched yesterday's vlog, you'd have seen how empty our fridge was. I got real candid with you guys and just showed you up close, but we ended up having to go out to the store. Even though we're quarantined and we don't want to be out and about, we had to go pick up some last minute grocery items, and this is actually quite a massive haul. So this is all the stuff that we picked. I'm gonna go through them real quick with you guys. Mind you, there are things that we actually needed that just weren't in the stores, but we are gonna make do with what we have. So this is a close-up of why our food doesn't last. I'm barely doing the grocery haul and we're going through that. But anyways, let's take a glimpse of what we got. So when we did our last haul, we did pick up one of these, but it was clearly not enough. Hopefully we have enough freezer space, but we picked up 2 bags of the Normandy style, what do you call it, vegetables. These are easy and quick and just good to have at hand, especially if we can't find things. My washer is going on in the background, so just ignore that sound. We picked up milk for the baby, 3.25%, and regular milk for the children and myself. We probably should have doubled up on this because I find that milk goes pretty fast in here. Anyway, then we picked up our large cases of eggs. I feel like, once again, another item I feel like maybe we should have doubled up on, but from what we're seeing, these items are still available in the grocery store, so perhaps it's not necessary. I love to eat fish, and I like to eat fish regularly. The tilapia is one of those fish that aren't off limits, so you can eat as much as you want, and it has little sodium. So I try to stick with the COSTCO brand because it has very low sodium. I picked up 3 of these and I still have one in the fridge. Moving on to produce items, we got grapes. We also got avocados. Still have about 2 in the fridge. Working on those, and then these will be good to go. We got multiple hands of bananas because these are going really fast, and we also want to use some for baking. That way we can have like different food supplies at hand, you know, like little treats and stuff. Over here we've got Bosch pears, 2, 4, 6 of those. Moving on into produce. You guys know we always get bagels, but we only get them in small amounts because you get 6 in each package. Like I mentioned before, they don't last very long, so when we pick it up every grocery, you can understand why, because they do run out pretty fast. Hey, we found hamburger buns this week. We got hamburger buns last week. We couldn't find any at all, so we were buying those brochet buns, which were really expensive. They were like $7.99 for basically maybe a little bit more than these because the buns were smaller. So we got 2 of these because we have hamburgers in the freezer. We also picked up our favorite meatballs that you can buy in the stores. These are really good and they have low sodium. So the Blue Menu stuff I really love because they do have reduced sodium if you are trying to watch that. We also picked up some more yogurt. What's in the fridge is limited, so it's good that we have some more at hand. We picked up some premium crackers. This is just going to be good for snacks. You can just have them with peanut butter. You can throw them in your soup. Just regular, you know, schmegular type things. Then I asked hubby to grab some rice cakes. I would have liked maybe the caramel ones. I didn't mind there being a mixture of this and the caramel ones. The caramel ones are more of a dessert, but you can have this with peanut butter. You know, that way I don't feel like I have to eat 150 milligrams worth of sodium in just a slice of bread. So these are really good for that. We got 4 of those. The kids wanted mashed potatoes. I do have a lot of potatoes on hand at home currently, but it's nice to have these little things, you know, that can go down in the pantry, especially during this time of emergency. It's just something you can cook. Other grains that we got is couscous. As you can see, hubby picked up 2 different kinds because I think it's really hard to find a lot of what we're looking for. So sometimes you gotta just go with what you gotta go with. Other grains that I am currently loving is quinoa. This stuff doesn't, like, I mean, these small packages don't go a long way, but it's really nice. I'm gonna be meal prepping for myself because it's a struggle sometimes to find things for myself to eat, that because of the low sodium standards that I have to stick with. Then they got me some granola. I actually requested 2 of these, but they only came home with 1, so we'll just make do with that. We also picked up some muffins. This is an assorted pack. You've got blueberry, cranberry, and banana chocolate chip, which I think these 2 are everyone's favorite. But these are also not bad with sodium. I can eat half and not feel, you know, any type of way. Clearly, we got loads of treats. Oreo is a classic one around here. Of course, we got vanilla and chocolate. Ha ha ha. Picked up some more snacks. Of course, these are our favorites, so these will go in the pantry. Everyone loves M&Ms, and they're just good little mini snacks to, you know, while we're chilling and watching movies. We also picked up these yogurts by Danone. I don't know if we needed more of these because we do have a large package in the fridge for Zoe, but with what's going on, we don't know what's gonna last. We don't know how, you know, how much of something we need to pick up. So we grabbed an extra 2 of those. Other things that we grabbed were cereals. The kids love Fruit Loops and they love mini wheats. If you guys saw in our last haul, we went through the cereal that we had from this past week alone. We also grabbed some cheese strings. I don't know why I never bought this. I think I bought this at Costco a few times, but I tend to forget, and Zoe likes that. So I'm glad we picked up one of those. More ketchup. I did have one in the pantry. I brought that up today. Mustard, because we ran out. More maple syrup, because while Dad's home and while we're here, we're going to be making a lot of pancakes, as well as Belgian waffles, guys. Of course, we picked up chocolate milk, picked up 2 of those, and loads of juice. Tropicana apple juice. And as Zoe says, she wants some of the red juice. So this is the one we've already opened. And grape juice. These guys grabbed some donuts, which someone already dove into, and our favorite chocolate bar. Some other non-essential things, grocery things that we needed, was detergent. I actually had one in my Costco basket that I wanted to get, but hubby grabbed these ones, and I love Dawn, and the blue Dawn especially is really nice for cleaning, so I do like this one a lot. Hubby also attempted to pick up some detergent for Zoe, even though she's at the age where I don't mind washing her clothes with ours, but I still sometimes prefer washing it with, you know, with little baby detergent. He attempted to pick some up, but this is not that. This is actually just like fabric softener, I think, or fabric conditioner. I need to read up on what that even does, because I've never used this stuff. So yeah, he tried with that one. And that's pretty much our haul. So this is honestly like, what is this? It's like our second round of trying to get truly prepared, you know, for being in quarantine. Because I guess although we can stay at home, you can go out, the grocery stores are still there, but at the same token, some of the things are still really limited. Like hubby was saying, it's really good that we picked up toilet paper from the beginning, because if we hadn't, we wouldn't be able to have any. And thank God our shipment from Amazon is coming. From what I see, their shipment is on backlog. It's not getting shipped out immediately. We ordered a couple of stuff, and certain things, I guess, that are within the country just arrived just like that, and other things, they take a little longer to get here. So the toilet paper was one of them, but hopefully it gets here by next week. If you guys are like me, where you couldn't find toilet paper around, definitely take your shot at Amazon. You might be able to get it there. And from my experience, what I ordered, I got so much more for so little, and the Prime ships it to your house free of charge. yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that, though I haven't received that product yet. Overall, we're just doing our best to stay prepped and to stay fueled, you know, and as the cases go up around us. But stay tuned for my various videos where I'm also like kind of documenting my experience on the daily as to what I'm going through, what we're dealing with. And I mean, food, replenishing our food stash is one of them. So hope you guys enjoyed today's food haul. For those of you who are wondering, do you guys not eat meat? We do have meats, and we have meats in our freezers. Kind of like a little bit of vegan too, where we're not eating meats every day. We don't want to eat meats every day. We don't mind eating meats, but we don't eat it like that. And because we buy it in large cases from Costco, we ration it out and we cook it, you know, periodically as we do it, maybe 2-3 times a week max. So right now our freezer is kind of stacked with fish. We've got ground beef, like a large thing of ground beef, which can serve for about 4 different meals. We also have chicken breasts, and I think we have chicken thighs, and now we picked up more fish, and we picked up more meatballs. And yeah, like most of our meals are quite centered around chicken and fish, and beans, yeah, and chickpeas, stuff like that. So in case you're wondering, because I know sometimes you guys are like, do you not eat like that? But we, if you can see, majority of the times our grocery hauls are pretty healthy. We try to eat healthy, and not perfect, but healthy. And so a lot of what we buy is healthier stuff, and we don't go overboard with the non-healthy things that we can do without. Like, we try to cut out red meats and are trying to stick with more, you know, chicken and stuff like that. But these days it's just hard to gauge what you're eating and how healthy any of it really is. So I'm gonna get off the vlogs now, because this topic could have me talking for days on end.